Hi, I'm Tom Hendrickson from the DevOps Online Summit, and welcome to our Community Promoter Spotlight. Today, we have with us Silver from IT Experience. Silver, introduce yourself to the people here at the DevOps Online Summit.
Hi, people from the DevOps Online Summit, and thanks, Tom, for having me. My name is Silva Hiwario. I am one of the directors of Women Who Code here in Houston. I'm also a founder of IT Experience. I'm passionate about everything career, technology, and education generally. I'm a mentor, a coach. I'm a visionary, and I'm also an entrepreneur. That's briefly who I am.
Wow, you have a lot of things going on, Silver.
Yeah,
You,
it keeps me going.
yeah, well, all those things, and then you were just before we started the recording, you were talking about your family too. So I'm imagining you must be quite the multitasker.
Well, it's been busy, really busy, but yeah.
Excellent, excellent. But today you're here, Silver, to talk about IT Experience. So tell us about IT Experience.
Okay, IT Experience is actually a nonprofit that is helping participants transition into the tech industry by working on projects with the help of experts and mentors in the industry who are experts in their different fields. This will
Mhm.
help bring best practice to the table, and the participants can gain experience through our program and be able to fill up their portfolio with those experiences so that they can get a good job or have the confidence to freelance. So that's what IT Experience is all about.
Excellent, excellent. So tell us, how did IT Experience come about, Silver? Was this something a little project you came up with?
IT Experience is one fun topic I like talking about. Okay, actually, my background is in chemical engineering. My first degree is in chemical engineering back home in Nigeria. My second degree is also a master's in chemical engineering. Then at some point, I just decided to reskill into technology and was looking for a good boot camp or somewhere I could start up. So I got one in Texas and I started, it's a 6 months program. It was very challenging because I had no prior knowledge of coding or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I've not done anything coding. So I started the program, but I'm always a hard worker. I start whatever I finish. So I went through the program. It was fun, challenging, and I learned a lot from it. So you know how it is when you come out from a boot camp, you're like, wow, I'm powered. I can create anything, I can do anything. So I was like, yeah, it's time for me to get a job. So everywhere I took my resume to, they will ask you if you have real life experience, if you've worked with a client before. I'm like, no, but I have done some projects. And
Yeah.
they're like, okay, but nobody really wants to look at the project. And there's just like very few companies out there that are ready to take, like recent graduates.
Mm-hmm.
Technology is fast paced and everybody you're recruiting, they want them to come in and just go on the job and start on the first day, you're already doing things. And, most of them are not ready to train. So it was so hard for me. I later did get a job, but through networking, not because of the experience I had. So I thought to myself, if I could have a place where underrepresented minorities could transition into, or women or anyone interested can transition into after boot camp, or if they want to reskill, where they can gradually gain some skill, work on projects, and fill up their resume with experiences, that will kind of take care of that part. Like it will solve that problem. So that was how IT Experience came about.
Awesome. Awesome. So that's a great story to kind of help us see where it came about, because I
Mhm.
think, to be honest, Silver, I know I talk to a lot of people that go through similar issues where they get, maybe it's a certification, like you went through a boot camp, and they can't find that first opportunity. That's so
Exactly.
crucial.
You can't find it. And funny enough, they have a lot of jobs out there, but you don't have people. And there's a lot of people graduating, but they don't still fill up the position.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. So
So interesting. So tell us a little bit about, what types of events or what types of programs do you have at IT Experience?
okay, IT Experience is actually I see it as an open source in code, but an
Mhm.
open place where Black people,
Mhm.
minorities, anybody that loves learning could come in and learn any skill in tech, you know.
Awesome.
So we're actually open to all kinds of skills in technology that we can get experience from, that we can have a volunteer come in to impart knowledge to the participant. But right now, at least this year, we're looking at the programs we're looking at mostly is that like data and analytics, full stack development, app development. Um, Definitely, we know as a DevOps engineer,
Yeah.
a DevOps engineer should understand what software development lifecycle is,
Hmm.
how to use engineering tools and processes to solve operational challenges. You understand? We know that. So
Yeah.
trying to get most of all the things we do is like preparing people to have that skill and become a DevOps professional in a way. So we're doing data analysis, full stack development
Hmm.
courses, skills in DevOps, app development, and we also are into study groups. Right now, we have like a Salesforce study group going on towards certification, and
Yeah.
it's really been great. Really been great. Yeah.
So how do you, Silver? So you talk about these programs. What are some ways that you get your mentors into the programs? Are you like working with different companies, like you're in Houston, that you work with different companies there, or are you, pulling people from all over, or how does that work?
Yeah, we pull people from all over actually. Sometimes I reach out to people on LinkedIn,
Uh huh.
through my connect, through our communities. I mean, anywhere that we can pull people from. And a lot of people are willing to donate. I mean, like give that time to impart knowledge to the minority communities or
Hmm.
underrepresented. So that's how we get people into IT experience. Yes, that's how we get volunteers.
Excellent. Excellent. So do you guys have any big initiatives going on currently with IT experience?
Actually, we know generally that the minorities are underrepresented in the
Mm.
tech field.
Yes.
So our goal is to increase participation of minorities in our events.
Hmm.
And the initiative that we have going on towards that is to partner with communities that are vested in this target uh, participant of us, communities like the QA class that we have going on right now, the quality and automation and testing class that we have going on right now. We
Yeah.
partnered with a community that has membership is 90% blacks. So in doing that course, and the attendance has been great. So like
Good.
the Q3 of this year was one thing we wanted to achieve was to increase that number of minorities in our events and all that. So our participation or partnership with this group has increased that. So that is one thing we're trying to do. I mean, the initiative we're doing towards that is to partner with all these communities and also to reach out to head of most of all the communities in Houston, because a lot of Black people or underrepresented minorities, most of them are not in LinkedIn like that, or most
Yeah.
of all the social media. So being able to reach these communities, down deep in these communities, we're trying to see if we could meet the leads or the community person in those communities. So those are part of the initiatives that is ongoing right now, so that we can increase our number and invariably also increase the participation of underrepresented in the tech industry.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, that's a very worthy cause, and we really appreciate your time today, Silver. Any closing thoughts?
Well, like I've said, for the in the DevOps community, I just wanted to say that if anyone is passionate about impacting knowledge to our participants or finding a way to give back to the society through
Mhm.
continuous learning, that they should please do so in our community. We would love to definitely have them because we want to increase our number in the tech industry. And if you have anything you could do to help us achieve that, that would be greatly welcomed. And also, we're looking forward to the DevOps community event this year. I'm so excited about it, and we can't wait to be there.
Excellent, excellent. Silver, we will have that information for your nonprofit linked up in the show notes. So people, if they want to reach out and have maybe some expertise that might be able to help you, we'll definitely send them your way. So we really appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tom.
So on behalf of Silver, I am Tom Henriksen for the DevOps Online Summit.